What's up guys, Mike from Rockville, and today I'm going to be showing you how to set up your Rockville speaker stands. Now in this video I'm going to be using both the RVSS2 and the RVSS3 speaker stands. This setup video is also going to be applicable if you have the RVES05 and the RVES1 speaker stands, so just follow the steps and you'll be good to go. Now before I set up the stands, I just want to show you that most of our speaker stands actually come with a really cool carry canvas bag, which makes transporting both of the stands from gig to gig a breeze. Now inside each canvas bag comes two stands. So this is the canvas bag for the RVSS2, but the RVSS3 also comes with its own canvas bag that comes with two stands. Now to set up the tripod legs on each speaker stand is exactly the same, so let's start there. All you're going to do is take one of your speaker stands. You're going to loosen this lower knob over here until it is free to move. Once you have the knob loosened, you can actually pull up on the stand and push down on the tripod legs and get it to a comfortable height. Once you have that height picked, you can lock it back into place by turning this knob to the right or clockwise. So I'm going to do the same exact thing with the other stand over here. It's the lower knob over here. You're just going to loosen it by turning it to the left. Once you have it loose, you can pull up on the stand and down on the tripod legs. And once you have it at a good height, you can actually lock it back into place. So you're going to notice on the RVSS2, it just has this adjustable knob over here. Whereas on the RVSS3, it has this adjustable knob as well as this push button. So basically when you loosen this top knob over here, it's going to allow you to adjust the vertical height of the stand. And you're going to see there's these multiple different stopping points where you can run the lock pin through to set it at that height. So I'm going to pick a manageable height for me. So I'm actually going to choose the second hole over here. So once you have that hole picked, you can take your locking pin, run it straight through, and then once you have it ran through, you can actually let it sit on that locking pin over there. And then you have another layer of security by turning this locking knob all the way to the right until it is firm. And then you can actually set your speaker right on top of the stand. Now this is a standard 35mm stand, which means that most traditional PA speakers are going to fit on top of it. So I have an RPG-15 speaker over here. I chose this because it's one of our heaviest speakers, but these stands are able to hold weights up to 100 pounds or more. I'm just going to grab my speaker over here. Now one thing you're going to want to make sure before you put the speaker on the stand is with most Rockville speakers, they actually have a locking knob at the bottom. That's to tighten it on the actual stand. So you're just going to want to make sure that's loosened all the way. Once you have it loose, you can line it up with the bottom of the stand and just slip it on over. And once you have it set, you have that locking knob on the back. You're just going to tighten that by turning it to the right. Okay, so I have one RPG-15 on my RVSS2 stand. I'm going to do the same exact thing and put it on the RVSS3. Now before I put the speaker on the RVSS3, I just want to show you how the mechanism on the RVSS3 actually works. So you'll notice there's no locking pin over here, and that's because the locking pin is actually built into the system. So if you loosen this top knob over here, it's going to allow us to adjust the vertical height. But all you have to do is push it on this button and lightly pull up on the pole, and you'll see there's still those different holes for different heights that we could set it into, but the locking pin actually is built in, so once you let go, it'll just lock into place. And you'll actually see it happen because this button will push back out right when it locks into place. This is also going to make lowering the height of the speaker stand easier when the speaker's on, because you'll actually have the weight of the speaker pushing down, and all you'll have to do is push this button and set it at the next height. So I'm going to set it to the second hole here, so I just line it up, let it lock into place. I'm going to tighten the knob up. Then I'm going to grab my speaker. Same thing, we just line it up. And remember to tighten the locking knob in the back. And if you ever want to lower the speaker stand to a different height, all you have to do is just loosen the knob over here. You're going to want to hold onto the speaker, and then you're going to lightly press on the button, and it's going to drop down lower. And then you can set it to that lower height. Now either speaker stand is going to be great to hold up your PA speakers up to 130 pounds or below, and they're going to be great to set up in a variety of different applications, whether you're using it in a DJ set, a live performance set, a house of worship, even in a conference room, a backyard party for karaoke, or whatever else your needs might require. Hopefully this video showed you how easy it is to set up your Rockville PA speaker stands. But again, if you have any questions, comments, or concerns, feel free to reach out to our customer support tech team through phone or email. As always guys, I'm Mike from Rockville. I'll see you next time.